Hey guys, this is Eskimo Poodle, and we are here to start a new Let's Play series, Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch on the Sony PlayStation 3. This is a action RPG, kind of mixed with like a turn-based system, kind of mixed with a, well, some other stuff too. If you're wondering why I'm sitting here on the language selection screen, it's because for some reason, the game likes to go back to the cutscene before the title screen, even if you're moving like the cursor around. Like, let's say I'm just sitting here and I'm just moving it around, because usually most games will go to the movie when you're not moving the controller around. But here, if you just keep moving the cursor around, it'll still go back to the movie. But anyways, this is Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch for the Sony PlayStation 3. There's actually another version of the game that I will not be playing, simply for the fact that it is all in Japanese, and that, I believe, is just called Ni no Kuni on the Nintendo DS. They have mostly the same story, except for it decided it wanted to go back for some reason. They have mostly the same story, except I think the PS3 version here has some extra stuff added on at the end, because the DS version was released before the PS3 version. So this is kind of like a continuation of the ending there. And the battle mechanics are obviously different in the DS version, since that one's going to be much more turn-based, while this one is more If I had to compare the battle system in this game to anything, it would probably be Star Ocean, something like that, where you're doing your commands as you're moving around the field. So it's a good battle system. I like it. But there's also some other stuff in it that I'm not too fond of, but will live. I actually have not played the game yet. I have watched several walkthroughs and Let's Plays, and read several walkthroughs and other such stuff, but I haven't actually physically played the game yet. This is my first time playing the game. As such, I will still be providing a full walkthrough of the game, but I will still be doing a lot of exploring. So most of the stuff will be fully covered. Well, actually, all of it will be fully covered, but I will be doing plenty of exploring and dicking around in menus and stuff like that. So, well, if you guys don't like that, well, oh well. That's how I do stuff. But anyways, there is some free DLC you can get. Actually, I think there's one piece of free DLC you can get, but we'll go over that later, since it's not actually pertinent yet. So we're gonna worry about that later. Yeah, all the DLC that you can get, either from pre-orders from like Amazon or Best Buy, or the DLC you can get from buying the official hardcover strategy guide, which I have here. That's not going to be really important until, I want to say about 8 to 10 hours in the game, maybe a little less. I guess if we really hurried, it could be about 5 or 6 hours, but I like to take my time. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started on Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch here. Let's see if we can ever get here. By the way, something I didn't realize about this, if it ever hurries up. Something I did not realize about this is that this actually has the in-game manual for the game, so I'll be putting that up as an episode at some point. It might be up before the first episode, and if that's the case, awesome. It might be up a few episodes after the first episode or something like that, but that's pretty cool. I didn't realize it actually had the game manual. I guess because I have the digital download version, maybe that's why it's there. But that's pretty cool, actually. I like that. I wonder if it actually has it for stuff like Okami or Infamous, which I'm gonna play eventually, but not anytime soon. I know it has it for like the PS1 games here. So I'm gonna check if it actually has it for like Okami or something like that. I'll put that up. I don't know if it does, but we'll find out. I'm pretty sure Devil May Cry does not have that, so I'm not too worried about that. But anyways, there are only 2 difficulty settings here in Ni no Kuni. I do not think you can unlock another one. You just have easy and normal. The game is actually reasonably easy enough on normal, so there is pretty much no reason to go to easy. I guess it could make some of like the post-game stuff harder, but for the most part, you're gonna want a challenge, because otherwise it'll just be way too easy. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with the actual challenging here. So let's go ahead and get started here on normal, and I'm gonna naturally be quiet for these cutscenes, even though the part coming up is just kind of like a credit sequence. It's not actually like a whole lot of cutscenes, but You guys like to see this without me talking, so I'll be quiet.
Get a move on, Ollie boy!
Slow down, Mr. Drippy.
But Ding Dong Dell's just down the way.
Huh?
Hmm? Oh.
Huh? What do we do?
Run for it! Ah! Right. Let's get going, shall we?
Huh? Hey, wait for me! So this is your world.
That's right. A whole nother world. Beautiful, innit?
Sorry, mister. Good morning, Miss Layla.
Why, good morning, Oliver. Your groceries are over there, honey.
Thanks.
Oh, I almost forgot. Did Philip find you? He said he had something to show you, dear.
Really? So he finally finished it, huh? Do you know where he is right now?
He just stepped out with some deliveries for me. I doubt he'll have gotten far.
Thanks, Miss Layla.
Oh, say hi to your mother for me.
Sure thing, Miss Layla.
Hey, Ollie! Over here!
Oh, it's Phil. Use the L analog stick to walk over to where Philip is standing. Approach Philip and a smiley face bubble will appear. Press X to speak to him. And here we are in the town of Motorville, which we will actually not be spending a whole lot of time in here. We'll be spending some time here in the town of Motorville, but not a whole lot actually. I mean, sometime, yes, but not really a lot. But anyways, if you saw the opening cutscene and you're thinking, wow, that looks kind of familiar, that's because Studio Ghibli directed the art for this game. So if the game looks like it's just basically a playable anime scenes, that's why, because they actually did all the art for it. So it makes the game look really nice, and I love it. But anyways, let's go talk to Philly Boy here. They're going to tell you in a minute anyways, but if you see this star in the map right here that's kind of glowing, that means that's your destination. If you see these blue dots right here on the map, that means that's just some random NPC that you can talk to, and usually they won't have anything to say. If the blue dot is glowing kind of like a whitish color or a lightish blue, then that means they have something important to say, but they're not necessarily the next point in the plot to go to. So let's go talk to the shining star of Philip here.
Good thing you found me. Guess what? She's finally ready.
So what Miss Layla said? Is it really what I think it is?
What else would it be, dum-dum?
Philip kind of reminds me of the type of friends you would have where they're your friends, yeah, but they also like to kind of belittle you to make themselves feel a little better about themselves. I mean, he's not necessarily a bad person, he just mildly insecure, I guess.
Boy, you are something else, Phil. So what do we do now?
And yeah, in case you didn't realize it, even though it's voice acted for these scenes right here, you can pause and not advance the dialogue until you actually press the advance button, which is the X button. So
What else? We take her for a spin. Tonight.
take what for a spin? The washing machine?
What? Tonight? But I can't. I mean, I need to ask my mom, and...
Sure. You go ask your ma. And then when do we do it, huh? Tomorrow? Next year?
Well, No, but... Okay, we'll do it tonight. But we'll have to be real quiet.
Sure we will. Okay, tonight in my garage. Be there or be square.
Sure.
So, this is the child who will save the world.
Or so says the crystal ball, Your Radiance.
The Dark Jinn's power alone will not suffice.
I fear not.
What is the child's name?
Oliver, Your Radiance.
Oliver.
The minimap will be displayed at the top right of the screen as you travel around. This map lets you see your immediate surroundings. Press R1 to switch to the local map, showing an overview of the whole town. The star lets you see where you need to go next. Your first port of call is Oliver's house. So apparently we're being watched by a parrot and some chick who has octopus hair, so that's great. And in case you haven't noticed, just from the opening intro and the sidewalk right here, this is a very 1950s, 1960s inspired-ish town, and it's really nice. I like it. It's just very old school, classy type thing. And I'm not sure, but I think A1 23rd Street right there is actually the name of several streets. Either that or I was just messing it up. Yeah, because look, it's A1... Oh, never mind. It's A123D, A123, and then like there's like a little lowercase number there. But anyways, let's check out the local map for the area here. There we go. This is the town of Motorville. It's not actually a very big town, and like I said, we're not actually going to be spending a whole lot of time in there. Notice how there is actually no blue dots on the map. That's because it only shows the glowing dots for the important people and the star for the next objective. So they're not going to be showing the little locations. They're just random people just for the heck of it. So we're not going to have to worry about that too much. And you can move the map around if you want, but there's not a whole lot to move around here. So let's just go get started, shall we? We can talk to some people if we want. We might as well. It's got a nice little atmosphere here. Some of these people will be important later. The vast majority of them will not. And I think they say pretty much the whole thing throughout the rest of the game. And here's Miss Layla's milk bar. Can we even go back in here? We can. Okay. I didn't think we could go back in here yet, but that's pretty nice. Yeah, this is where we picked up our groceries for the beginning of the game. And this is Miss Layla. Run on home now, Oliver. Your mother will be waiting for you. And you'll notice something about Oliver. He's a very polite young man throughout the game. He calls everyone Mr. and Mrs. and Sir. So it's really nice. It's refreshing. He's supposed to be 13 years old, but he looks kind of younger than that to me. I mean, the in-game manual states that he is 13 years old. He just seems a little younger to me, I guess. My, these potatoes are so cheap. Perhaps I'll make some nice, healthy french fries for the kids. Not you again. You. Why, good morning, Oliver. How's your mother? Yeah, look at these trucks right here. Very nice. By the way, you can stand in the middle of the street, and the cars will go driving throughout the city, but they're kind enough to stop before hitting you and splattering you across the screen, so you don't got to worry about getting ran over. See, he kind of slams on his brake, and We're mildly invincible at the moment, so oh well. How you doing, sir, with the pot belly and the hat? Okay, don't talk to me. I can't wait for supper time. I brought myself a delicious TV dinner, you see. Ah, yes, TV dinners. They're all the rage, I guess. Oh my, but I forgot to buy some milk from this little store. What's dinner without a nice big glass of milk, huh? I personally prefer either orange juice or some soda or something like that, but that's just me. And yeah, nice old-fashioned stoplight signals here. Unfortunately, this is about as far as we can go. This is the edge of the town, so oh well. Yeah, we got a nice little, what is this, a cafe type thing? Tea and coffee? Yeah, I guess it is a cafe, so it's very nice little locations around here. I like them. Can't go in the parking lot, unfortunately. I guess we're not old enough to drink coffee. Yeah, some people start drinking coffee around 13 or 14. I personally don't like coffee. I like the smell of like the coffee aisle in the stores, like the coffee beans and such, but I don't actually like just the taste of coffee itself for whatever reason. So it's a mild, what is that? Conundrum, where it's the same, where it's something that contradicts something else, but it should be kind of the same. Yeah, let's see, there's A123D again, I think. I can't tell if that actually says D or not. It looks like it does. How you guys doing? Ooh, burgers and old-fashioned malts. That'd be nice. I'm not sure how they got that car up there, but okay. My husband just bought a new auto. It's called a Coupe Deluxe or something screwy like that. Ah, Coupe Deluxe. You mean a Coupe Deluxe, dear? Well, that's the auto everybody's talking about. Ooh, I'm so jealous. Coupe Deluxe. Who makes that? Was that the Ford Coupe Deluxe or I don't know. They don't actually say the name of the car there, so it's not really that important. And let's just say Yatin and Nordley or Yatus. I can't tell what that says. Maybe Yates and Nordley. It says 48 Stars brand. I don't know why it's 48 stars instead of 50, but oh well. I'm not very good at the history, so if there's a reason why it's only 48 stars instead of 50, well, whatever. And there's a bulldog over here. Okay, fine, don't bite me. As long as you don't bite me, I'll be good. I don't think you can go into any of these houses. I don't think, at least. Yeah, we can't do anything about these houses, so well. And yep, look, it's still A1 23rd D Street, so maybe all the streets are just A1 23rd D. But again, I guess this might be going the same way as the other street. And that kid's way over there. Is he going to come over here so I can talk to him? No? I don't think he has anything interesting to say, but... Aw, dude. This guy's going to come talk to me. Why, if it isn't young Oliver. You be sure to look both ways when you're crossing the road now, won't you? Yeah, luckily for us, people in the 50s and 60s are slightly more courteous than, well, their modern-day counterparts, so we don't have to be too worried about getting clobbered by them. Let's actually go to the star on the mini-map, and let's get going. Let's see. Ooh, hello. This is a... What is this? What's the matter, son? Never seen a gasoline stand before? Maybe not one like this. This is really old school. Jeepers. What in Jeekers is this? I gotta love that 50s and 60s lingo. Jeepers. Golly. Gee. And let's see. Phillips Workshop. I guess this is where we're going to be heading later. He said his garage, but I'm assuming this is the same general idea here. Let's see. What does this say? AM. That might just say gasoline for this red part right here. Let's see. I have no idea what that green sign says. Oh well. Let's see, our house is over this way, I think. No, it's up a little bit. Where are we anyways? Oh yeah, we're close enough. Alright. There's no items or anything to find in this part of the game right now, so let's not worry about that too much. Let's see. Do I care about you guys? Not particularly, but... The weather is just swell. I might go sit in the town square and enjoy it for a while. Ah, the simple pleasures of life. Hello, young Oliver. Be careful on the road, won't you? Alright, enough talking to people. Let's actually get going here. Yeah, I don't care about you. I like the truck, though. And here is Oliver's house. Can we read the mailbox? No? Can't read the mailbox. Oh well. See, is there anybody else around here? Like this lady with the lawn that needs to be swept? Good morning, Oliver. Oh my, just look at all the leaves and branches all over the ground here. What an awful mess. Well, you might want to sweep it up instead of just standing there staring at it, but that's just my opinion on the matter. And that is a hot pink car. I guess, if that's what you like. I mean, I'm not too fond of it. Yeah, look, this is A123D too. And, okay, that definitely means they're just all the same name, because the 3rd street down there was A123D. I thought it might just be the name of that street going east and west. But then the middle street's also A123D, so unless it's all like one giant circle of a street, they just named it all the same thing. And I can't tell if that's a D at the end of that bottom sign going north and south, but I'm going to assume that it is. But anyways, let's go talk to our mom and give her groceries, and then go sneak out of the house later, and hopefully not get grounded.
Hey, Mom. I got the groceries.
Thanks, sweetie. Just pop them on the table, will you?
Say, Mom,
Did you say something, sweetie?
you're kind of busy tomorrow, huh?
Well, now that you mention it, I do have to practice for my concert in the morning.
Oh, yeah? So, you'll be in bed kind of early, huh?
Yes, I suppose I will.
Oh, you will, huh?
Will you stop being so mysterious and eat your breakfast? You'll be late for school. And chew before you swallow.
Thanks for breakfast, Mom. See you later, Mom.
Bye, sweetie. You be good now.
I will.
Hey, Phil, you didn't go to school yet? That's one thing I do like about that scene right there is that Oliver's eating breakfast, and his food actually disappeared off his plate. A lot of games and cartoons and anime and stuff like that, they'll eat, and they'll take like 12 bites out of a sandwich, and it'll only be that one little bite out of the top of the sandwich. Sometimes they'll make the whole thing disappear, but they won't show it being eaten. So that was a nice little touch that the food actually disappeared off the plate. And Oliver's mom is reasonably pretty. I think she's pretty nice. I mean, I'm not a big fan of short hair, but yeah, she pulls it off reasonably well, I guess. But anyways, Phil's apparently either late to school or school starts really late in the day here. It seems okay. I'm assuming that it's around 8 o'clock eating breakfast here, so it seems kind of bright out for 8 o'clock. It seems more like middle of the day-ish. I thought he was going to be going home to eat lunch, but oh well. Ha! School schmool. Today's a special day, kiddo. Today's the day our dream machine finally rolls off of the drawing board and onto the streets of Motorville. Oh boy, I can't wait. When can I see it? Whoa there, cowboy. Not so loud. Don't forget, this is our secret. Hey, dum-dum. You didn't tell your mom about it, did you? No, I did not. I asked her if she was busy, and she said she had a concert practice, so she'll be in bed real early. Perfect. Then tonight's the night. You still in, kiddo? Yeah, Philip likes to call Oliver kiddo, even though he doesn't seem like he's that much older. I guess if Oliver's 13, I guess Philip would be like, I don't know, 14, maybe 15. Not that much older, but maybe a little bit. Sure I am. Tonight at your garage. I'll be there. Alright, now let's go to class and learn, well, whatever it is we learn in class these days. Or not. She must be asleep by now. Neato. She's out like a light. Now's my chance. I have to get to Phil's garage. Alright, let's see. Press triangle to open the main menu. You will then be presented with a range of options. Use the directional pad to select an option and press X. Having chosen an option, you can return to the main menu by pressing circle. Press it again to return to the game. Additional menu options will become available as you progress throughout the game. Open the main menu and press start to save your game. Once you have saved your game, you can select continue from the title screen to restart from the point where you left off. Alrighty. Might as well check out the main menu, why not? Let's see what we got here. We got a whole bunch of question marks. We got a wrench. Let's see. Settings, anything good? Yeah, we're still, No, I didn't realize you could switch difficulty in the middle of a game. Wow. I did not realize that. I think the music and stuff should be good. Let's see. How do I turn off... let's see. Oh, vibrations automatically off. Okay, nice. And let's go ahead and turn the... yeah, let's turn the text display speed all the way up just for the heck of it. There we go. And let's see how the save screen looks. It's probably a generic save screen. Yeah. Oh well. And that's the one thing I'm not too fond of about the PlayStation 3 is it's all generic save screens. Oh well. All right. Let's see if we can actually check anything out here. Let's see. This is our room, I do believe. This is a nice little room. I like it. The bed's in a nice little alcove, so it's kind of out of the way. You got a nice little desk. I don't think we can read anything here. Let's see. Anything interesting? I don't think we can go to like a first-person view or anything like that. And I thought we would be able to see the inside of the house, but I guess not on the map. But, oh well. I don't think there's anything too interesting here, so let's get out of here. I think we can go check out our mom's room. By the way, I think in houses you're pretty much forced to walk, which is not too bad. I mean, you're not going to be trying to run around inside a house anyways. Mom's fast asleep. Alright, so she's asleep. Let's go ahead and sneak on out, shall we? Another neat little touch about the game is as Oliver's going down the steps, he actually looks down to make sure that he doesn't like trip and like fall off the steps, which is a nice little touch. I mean, it's pretty much on any stairs you go to. He looks around. He looks down to make sure he's getting his footing, I guess. So it's a nice little small detail. I like it. And it's a nice kitchen in here. And a living room. This old style furniture. I'm not too big of a fan of that, but oh well. And now there's an old school TV. Alright, and that's pretty much the whole house. If you go back here, I don't think there's anything back. Yeah, it's just back to the kitchen. Okay. So, we've explored the whole house. Let's go find Phil's garage or workshop or whatever you want to call it. And yeah, he's over here. So, we're not too far away. But yeah, I love the atmosphere of the game. Right? I've never seen anybody talk to anybody in the middle of the night. Well, good evening, Oliver. What are you doing out so late? Huh, I thought most of these guys would be in bed. What are you doing, kid? It's late. There's nobody around. But this is Motorville. I guess you'll be okay. Yeah, it's a very pleasant type of village, or a town, or whatever you want to call it. Oh, hi. Did you want something? Yeah, I guess they're trying to get their make-out on, so I should probably let them, do their kind of thing. Yeah, I don't want to block the guy from whatever he's trying to do.
Hey! In here! What are you looking at? What is it with that kid? What kept you, Slowpoke?
Sorry, my mom just wouldn't go to bed. So, is it finished?
Sure is. The last bearing's in, and she's primed for action. Wanna see?
Do I ever?
All right. Here goes nothing.
Okay.
Wow!
Oh, is this neat? Phil, this is so neat!
You betcha.
It's so neat!
The new Coupe Deluxe ain't got nothing on us, Ollie.
It's not even close.
So, you ready to hit the road, kiddo?
Yeah!
Okay, there's nobody around. We should take her outside now. So I guess they're working on a hot rod or something. Or maybe just like a very small car. So, Phil, who gets to drive first? Huh? Let me see now. Tell you what, kiddo. If you run down the street and make sure the coast is clear, I'll let you go first. You mean that? Oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Wait right here. And watch out for Staring Mary, will you? Staring Mary? You know, the girl who was spying on us before? I swear, that kid is cracked. And she's still kind of checking us out right now. Maybe she's bored and can't fall asleep. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. See? There she is again. I'll bet that tattletale goes straight to her olds. She wouldn't do that. What, are you sweet on her or something? Go check out front already. Sure thing, Phil. I'll be right back. See? Phil's a good guy. He's letting us drive the car first. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we just got to go right. Okay. I wasn't sure exactly where we had to go. Yeah, see, Phil's a nice guy. He may pick on us a little bit, but he's got, he's not going to hog the first ride to himself. That's very nice of him, actually.
All right. The coast is clear. I better go tell Phil.
Don't go.
What? Huh?
It's bad. Please, Oliver, don't go.
Huh? Who are you? How do you know my name?
Ollie! What's taking you so long?
I'm sorry, Phil. Someone saw me.
Oh, man. Who was it?
Oh, that girl over... Huh?
What are you talking about? Huh? There's nobody there.
Oh, that's weird. She was right there. A girl.
A girl, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I bet it was that dumb, staring Mary. Oh no, couldn't be. She's not allowed out. You must be going screwy or something. Anyway, come on.
Oh, okay.
Oliver, the boy who will save the world. But unfortunately for him, his light is yet a mere candle in the blackness.
Indeed. He may be the child the prophecies speak of, but he is a child nonetheless.
Yet these humans can be disturbingly powerful. Did the other's darkness not engulf the land entirely? Might this one not prove equally tenacious?
What will you have me do, Your Radiance?
Such saplings must not be suffered to grow.
Very well, Your Radiance.
He who would save this doomed world must die.
Mom! Help me!
Sweetie? Where are you? Oliver? Oliver?
You're kinda busy tomorrow, huh?
Well, now that you mention it, I do have to practice for my concert in the morning.
Oh, yeah? So, you'll be in bed kinda early, huh?
Oliver. Oliver.
Would you listen to her purr? Ready? Take it slow to start with, okay?
Yep, got it!
All right. Whoa! We have liftoff! Whoa!
Philip, what happened?
It's Ollie!
Oliver! Mom, help! Oliver? Oliver, wake up!
Mom?
Oh, sweetie, I'm so glad you're okay.
I'm sorry, Mom.
I'm sorry. I swear, if I'd known, I never would have.
Don't be silly, Phil. What about your car?
That hunk of junk, I can make another one in no time.
Well, I think you two have had quite enough excitement for one day.
Yes, ma'am. Ja!
Are you okay, Phil?
Must have twisted my ankle back there.
Whatever will you children get up to next?
Allie!
Allie,
Allie?
are you okay?
Mom? What's wrong?
Oh, my.
Mom?
She always did have a weak heart.
Mom?
Oh, dear.
I'll fetch the doctor.
Mom!
Oliver, sweetie. Oh, sweetie.
Mom?
You'll be okay. I know you will. Be good now. For me.
Mom? Mom? Mom! No. No! Don't leave me. You can't. Mom! Mommy! Don't leave me. Mom!
Sentimental fool. Sacrificing herself to save her child.
And yet, thanks to her, the boy lives.
Of course. But shorn of his mother's love, to whom can he now turn for guidance? And soon he will come to our world, where our powers are strongest.
Very good, Your Radiance.
Let us see how this story unfolds. I'm sure the ending will be engaging.
Oliver, honey, I brought you some apple pie. I'll just leave it here for you, okay, dearie? Now, you'll just have to wait until dinner, Timmy told him. Oh, it's so sad. He's been in there 3 whole days now.
Oliver, Mummy starts her new job today, but she's asked someone very special to take care of you. Mummy spent a long time making him. I'm sure he'll look after you very well. Be good while Mummy's away, okay?
Mommy.
Is something wrong, sweetie?
Just come back soon, okay?
Of course, sweetie. We'll always be together, Oliver. Always. Always.
Mommy. Come back. Please.
Whoa, what's all this? Curse lifted, is it? Tiny! I'm free! Free!
What just happened?
You just witnessed the rebirth of Drippy, Lord of the Fairies.
Who?
What, are you deaf or something? Drippy, Lord of the Fairies, I said, didn't I?
Drippy.
That's right, and I'm sick to the teeth of you a snivelling and moaning. A proper crybaby bunting you are. 3 days, man. I mean, I've been sad before, but crying for 3 whole days? I'm surprised there's a drop of water left in you. You're a big boy, man. 3 days is, well, it's unheard of.
What?
Oh dear, bit flummoxed, are we? Bit lost for words. Not to worry, man, I got all the answers. Oh, but prepare yourself. Explaining all this is gonna take a while. Ready?
Uh-huh.
Tidy. I like your style. Very honest, and you. Stay that way, okay? Take you far, it will. On with the show!
Okay.
See, it's like this, see? What it is, there's more worlds out there than this one by here. There's what you might call parallel worlds, see? They're like worlds along by the side of your one. And one of those worlds is my world. That's right, a whole nother world.
Another world?
There's quick you are. And I, that is the Lord of the Fairies, the reason I'm by here in this world of yours, well, it's because there's a proper bad apple trying to upset the peace of both our worlds, see? Shada, the Dark Djinn, his name is, and what he did was he took over people's hearts and spread war and ruin all over our world. Tried to stand up to him, I did, and he turned me into a flippin' doll and kicked me out of our world and into yours, the rotter.
Uh-huh.
And then you went and cried all over me, and poof, the curse was lifted, just like that. Which makes me think you must be the one we fairies call the pure-hearted one. The one the legends say will save our world. Just goes to show you can't judge a book by its cover, eh? So, anyway, that means I better get you over to our world and have you get rid of Shada for us. All right with you?
Me? But how can I?
Don't fret, man. It's a big responsibility, I know, but you'll be all right, especially with me to help you.
But I...
Oh, want me to ask properly, do you? Fair dues.
What?
Oh, pure-hearted one, will you please come and save our world?
No.
Sorry, I must have misheard you. What did you say? Go on once more, but louder.
I won't do it. I mean, I can't do it.
This is why they say never work with children. I ask nicely, and you give me a hearty, yes, sir. That's how this works, see? Gee whiz, that would be swell, you say. It's just how these things are done. It's tradition. How am I supposed to work with this? It's like he's never read a story in his life.
But I don't know anything about your world. And I just can't right now.
What, because your mum dropped dead?
Yeah.
You got a photo of her? Hurry up, will you? I haven't got all day.
Okay.
Let's see now. Blimey. It can't be. But then it can't be a coincidence, neither.
What is it?
The great sage Alicia. Then we might just be able to save you, ma'am.
Huh? What are you talking about?
You ready for another earful?
Yeah.
The souls of people in your world and my world are connected, which means people from over by here have another version of themselves over by there, called a soulmate, see? And people with soulmates can even look like each other. Now, your mum, well, she shared a soul with the great sage Alicia. A proper talent she was.
Huh? So my mom was a sage? But how does that help us save her?
Well, Alicia tried to take on the Dark Djinn, but his power was too much for her, and he trapped her in this dark jewel called the Soul Snare. When that happened, then the link between hers and your mum's souls would have been cut off. But if you could free Alicia, it just might fix the link, and who knows, it might even bring your mum back.
Is that really true?
I can't be sure now, but it's possible, yeah.
Wait. How do you know all this, Mr. Drippy? You've been a doll this whole time.
Ah, now there's clever of you. Good question, lad. It's like this, see? I'm not the only fairy. Even though I was stuck by here, my buddies were keeping me abreast of all the goings-on over there. How? I suppose it's what you might call telepathy. And that's not all. I was sending my lordly orders back over there too, having them spy on Shada and that, you know, tidy, huh? What is it?
I'll do it. I'll come to your world. I'll come with you and save my mom.
Oh, that's marvellous! You might be doing it for all the wrong reasons, but if it saves our world, I won't look a gift horse in the mouth. Tidy! We better get going then. Chop chop!
Okay. But how do we get to your world?
Oh, curious, are we? Alright, I'll tell you. First thing we need is a drop of magic. Go and have a dig around in the fireplace. There's something hidden there so nosy Parkers won't find it.
But why would anybody hide something in there?
That's for me to know and you to find out. Look lively.
Well, that's a rather sudden turn of events. We go for a car ride and our mom dies trying to save our life. And if that's not enough, our tears bring a little doll to life in this little pear-shaped, elephant-nosed, lantern-piercing fairy thing here. And there's another world, and apparently it's up to us to save it. So, well, that's quite a lot to digest there. And if you don't mind me saying here, Mr. Drippy here, aka Lord High Lord of the Fairies, is kind of a butt to pour all over there. I mean, he's like, "Oh, your mom died? Yeah, we'll suck it up and come over and save our world. We don't care about your mom." And then he kind of like blackmails Oliver into going there by promising him that we can save our mom by saving someone else over there. I mean, sure, it might be possible, but it's just kind of a cheap blow. I mean, it's kind of, I don't know. Give him time to grieve or something. The poor kid, he's only 13 years old, or however old he's supposed to be. But we're going to go ahead and find out what exactly this little fairy is sitting in the fireplace for us, and see if we can't go about trying to save the world, because apparently that's our job. I don't know why, but it falls to us. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good night.